We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Everyone has brought their raincoats for this one as the Broncos get set to take on the Panthers. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Baker will be kicking off.
To start the game. Martinez back deep to return.
From the 8. Sharp stipple. Number 17 has a nice return. Taking it back to the 36. Ball on their own 36.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. He hands it off. Number 52 comes up to make the play.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Hands off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it, and he hits his mark. Johnson is there for the tackle. Graham makes the catch, goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Third and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line.
There we go, dude. Watch him draw a screen.
They'll go from the I formation. Makes the throw. Throwing. Midfield. Gamble is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Big gain of 17 on 3rd down. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get some slack going.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
All right, now.
Might have been early movement up front.
False start on the offense. Number 71, still first down.
Number 71 was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Henry, the lone back.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Keep the throttle down.
They give it to the halfback. Number 52 comes up to make the play at no field.
On the play.
Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Runs through the tackle. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Third is a 3rd and long
Ball
situation.
on the 50-yard line.
You fine. You good. Turn over, baby.
Number 6 scans the defense from the gun.
Turn over.
Dropping back, stepping up, throwing, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on 3rd down. It's very hard to convert on 3rd down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Robinson sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. John, it's been raining most of the day, and clearly this will continue to have a big impact on this one.
I was watching both of these teams during warm-ups, and I saw guys slipping and sliding all over the place. It's not going to be easy for the offense, that's for sure.
All right, here we go.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. DeLone with a man in motion. And the counterplay.
Army, run!
The 30. Heat brings down. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 40. He blew right through the defense.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Be careful. We turning it up. Hey, watch that.
The Broncos come out in a nickel pack with the throw, and he makes the grab. Kotovitas is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we come. You can't stop me.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. King, the man in motion.
Hey, let's go. Tampa.
Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Bailey whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Keep that pressure on. Gotta keep our points. Let's go.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. T.J. Williams has it. The defense was right there to intercept the throw.
Well, we talked about it earlier. It's a little more difficult to pass in conditions like these, but you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They created some pressure up front. They were right in the right position to make the pick and did miss it.
Nickelback in this time. They give it to the halfback. Harris comes up to make the play at the 29.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Left.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Davis is there on the stop at the 27. Good run to convert for the first down.
The counter step really seemed to freeze the defense. They saw the play going in one direction, and boom, the ball carrier was going in the other direction.
27-yard line.
They line up in the I formation to carry it. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling. Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Go make the play.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Under pressure. Take off. Peppers records the tackle at the 25-yard line. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
25-yard line.
Here we go, dude.
Only one man back. Sack, the motion man. On the carry. They'll go with the play fake. The defender's got it. The rate continues to fall, and there's a lot of drama every time they drop back to pass.
And earlier we talked about the effect it would have. Good teams always seem to play well regardless of the weather. These guys are going to have to really focus to prevent that kind of thing from happening again.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback, running with a lot of room in front. Lynch is the guy who's there to bring him down. Shot out of a cannon, John. He exploded after he got the handoff.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
Gets the call. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Stewart running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Keep it up.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Handed off to the back. Engelberger comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Stewart picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Hands it off. Kotovitas is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, Then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
On the 42-yard line.
Hey, soft, man. It's on.
Tucks it away. Williams comes up to make the play at the 34. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. Denver goes with a four-man front. Delone sends a man in motion. At the end of one, the game is scoreless.
The score is tied at 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. Only one man back. He tucks it away. Nice play fake. And he had it and lost it incomplete.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Here we go. This will take the lead. This one just goes half the distance. No good. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 41.
First and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
The Panthers with a four-man front. Looking upfield. Takes the handoff. He's going to run it. Peppers with the tackle. Number 6 tried to take off with it, but the defense was waiting.
And that's the advantage to running a zone coverage. Everyone is looking at the quarterback, and it makes it much more difficult for him to run for any yardage.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stay at home. No more, fella.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Launching this one deep down the middle. And a catch. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
They line up in the I formation. On the call. Great fake. Gets pulled down from behind.
As an offensive lineman, you got to be aware of him coming around to make that play. Because if he gets by you, he's most likely going to get the quarterback.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
Carolina goes with a four-man front. The blitz is on. Pressure. Rolling right. Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
He puts the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Jackson, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 15. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Carolina looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And he drops the pass.
It's hard to figure out how a pass like that can go right through your hand. The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball. He just didn't catch it.
Number 2 comes into the game for the punt. Robinson is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come. This is what going.
Little misdirection. Kodavitas comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant.
Denver goes with a four-man front. Looks like somebody got off the line a little
Good
early.
ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 18. Still second down.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is Once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty. Denver comes out in a 4-3. Engelberger is there on the stop at the 16-yard line.
On the play.
So it's 3rd down and long.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. With the pass, broken up. Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Bailey was there on the coverage. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
Ball on their own 41.
Start the drive at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep moving. We like a pack of wolves. Let's go. Here comes Royce.
And off to the tailback. Davis is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Here we go.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Play it. Play it.
Hand it off. Number 33 comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
2-minute warning coming up.
49-yard line.
There we go.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Marshall in motion.
Hey, watch the ball.
Throws it. And he drops the pass.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
49-yard line.
Come on.
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on.
Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, he couldn't control it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Panthers come out on a nickel back. With the pass, nice adjustment. Campbell comes up to make the play at the 44. Marshall didn't get enough for the first. Number 2 is ready to punt this one away. Robinson is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the play.
DeLone scans the defense from the gun.
Here we come. Go.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. Keeps the same defense on the field.
Watch your eyes. 28. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Watch each other back.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Abdullah comes up to make the play at the 46.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
You gotta have it, D.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass. Ooh, that's a great pass. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them. Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
The rush is on. Down he goes.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. It doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Ball says timeout. They have 2 remaining. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Denver comes out in a 4-3.
Go make a play.
Throws it. And he can't hang on. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
3rd and long. Ball on the 48-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Danny.
Delhomme looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Gets the pass off.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like the running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big game. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
They'll spot this one where it went out. With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Nickelback in this time. Marshall goes in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
Pass play here on first down with the throw. And he drops the pass. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
27-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Graham comes in motion.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Keep moving.
Throws it. Interception.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 45. Delhomme scans the defense from the gun. With the pass. Smith was his intended target.
Smith, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. With the throw. Almost intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Williams, the lone back. Delhomme sends a man in motion.
Watch the ball, be smart.
Closing in, steps up into the pocket, gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Smith couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down.
On the play.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. At halftime, Carolina 0, Denver 0.
We're ready to begin the fourth quarter of play. Denver will be kicking off to start the second half. Williams back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 9. Williams is able to get it to the 23-yard line.
Williams on the
And as we
return.
get ready for the second half, we talked about turnovers at the beginning of the game, and sure enough, it's turned out to be a big issue today. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Play football.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Throwing. And he can't hang on.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands, good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Danny.
Denver doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. An errant pass that time.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch the play.
Denver comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. He finds his man. The 30, the 20, the 10. Abdullah is there on the stop at the 6-yard line.
Jake Delhomme has come to be a pretty good quarterback in this league. He can make all the plays. He's a good leader, and there's just something about him.
It's now 1st and goal after the big catch by number 88. Here we are in the 3rd quarter. This is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. He dives, touchdown. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Baker is back and ready to put this one in the air. It's on its way. This one is handled by number 17. Number 17 returns this one to the 27.
The Broncos will start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
Let's go now.
Give it to the halfback. Gamble comes up to make the play. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short carry. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
They ain't got nothing. Here we go. Let's go.
Carolina goes to the 4-man front. With the carry, number 52 is there on the stop. And the 42.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Gain of 2. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The defender with room to run. Can't get it from behind. Great defensive work brings that drive to an end. So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10. The Broncos with a four-man front. Hand it off. Kotovitis is there for the tackle at the 12.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Handed it off to the back. He was really hit hard on that one. Stewart takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Nine yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Watch a man. Turn it out now.
The Broncos with a four-man front. Receives the handle. And he gets in there. Touchdown. Through the middle and into the end zone without a single hand touching him. Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And so the short drive is capped off with a touchdown.
They did a good job of getting into the end zone. Sometimes when your team is in a shortened field situation, the offense comes out a little flat. That time, they came out with intensity.
Carolina
in the
is lined
kickoff.
up for the kickoff. Martinez back deep to
They'll
the
return this one. From the 6. Ball loose. The Panthers. Trying to get something started. He ends up turning it over on the
Denver
kickoff.
is
Yeah, the thing is, they've got their wedge
fumble
buster
on the
down
play
there, and
has
everyone
been
else is
shown.
flying down the field trying to make a play. Somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Ball on their own 22.
ball on the 22-yard line.
Carolina goes with a four-man front.
From the start.
They give it to the halfback. Kimawatu is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
Gain on the play.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Carolina comes out in 4-3. He tucks it away. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Hands it off. Number 52 takes him down before he can get the first.
5-yard
So we
gain
should see the
on
punter
play.
after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Stewart, the lone setback. Number 88, the motion man.
Let's go, be true.
A little misdirection. Runs through the tackle. David is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Stewart has just gone over the century mark. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Whip. Here we go. Get it up. Come on. Do something. Go ahead. You coming right. Let's go, man.
He tucks it away. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 42. Stewart is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Second and less than a yard.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get it started. Here we go. Get some slack going.
Hand it off. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. Stewart has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Broncos come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Cotavitas is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. It's on the ground. The Broncos grab the live ball. Veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
So they have first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 35-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on.
They'll pass on first down. Deep throw. This pass is incomplete. Marshall was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
I can do it, baby. We like to crack the rules.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Number 6 with a man in motion. Gives the ball off. Peppers comes up to make the play at the 38.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming
Ball
up.
on the 38-yard line.
Watch your man.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Number 52 hauls him down behind the line. Denver fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
At the end of 3, the score is 14-0 Panthers.
Carolina, 14. Denver, nothing.
And we'll start the
Here's
fourth
about
quarter.
to begin.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
Ball on their own
Panthers
22.
will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Puts it on the ground. The Broncos are there to pick up the ball.
Recovered by the defense. First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
Everything you got.
Gets the call. Campbell is there on the stop
on the carry.
at the 28.
Gain of
And
4
rumbles
on the
forward
play.
for a gain of 4. Ball on the
2nd and
28-yard
6.
line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Be careful.
The Panthers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. The Broncos move it up. So the bounce goes the offense's way. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Blue down, blue down.
The Panthers come out in a nickel pack. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Then Walters again on 3rd down.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win a game, they fall apart.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. To carry it. Nice play fake. Throws it. This pass is incomplete, so they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversion.
1st and 10.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Gives the ball off. Abdullah is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
41-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. They'll bring the block. And he hits his target. John Lynch brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming. He knew right where to go with the ball. And he got it.
49-yard line.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. King, the man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 45.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Tucks it away. E.J. Williams, who's the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. Gain of 3. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. He hands it off. Moss makes the stop before the 1st down is reached.
No gain on the play.
Has 6 failed 3rd down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Baker is trying to pin them close to their goal line. He signals for a fair catch.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Number 6, out of the gun. Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Harris is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles a no-huddle. Here they come. And he hits his target. And they go with a no-huddle.
3-yard gain on the play.
Denver calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Under 10. Hey, watch that screen.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. And we update our stats after that last play. Here's what he's had to endure when back to throw.
It's showtime, baby. Take it to another level. We good. Oh, well.
Give it to the halfback. Kimawatu is there for the tackle at the 30. And that'll probably do it as they fail to convert on fourth down late in the game.
They'll start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch out. We turning it up.
The Broncos with a four-man front.
You gotta have it, D. Hey. Defense, get ready.
Hand off to the tailback. Odavitas is there on the stop at the 25.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
2nd and 5.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
We like to practice rules.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Ball loose. The Broncos pick up the fumble. John, that ball just popped right out.
Yeah, he's not the most cautious ball carrier there is. He tends to carry it loosely, and that's why you see him fumble so many times.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Number 6 goes to work with an empty backfield.
Here we come. Here we go, baby.
Peppers had a great job breaking through, getting there.
No gain
Yeah, it's
on
a
the
great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
He's going to run. He doesn't want to take the big hit. And they're going without a huddle.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go, boys. Stay both left. Let's go.
Throws it. It's going the other way. Number 33 makes the 4th quarter interception. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 31. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with the win.
Let's do our thing.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Watch your eyes. Ain't did nothing. Watch the ball be smart. Set. Turn it up, man. Let me draw the screen. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen. Not here, not now. Hold the look. Watch the vertical. It's all about teamwork. Let's turn it up, D. It's showtime, baby.
He'll take a hit. Casey will have to get all of this one. Not a lot of points, but not close either. 2 touchdowns separating the two teams.
14, the Broncos.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.